Morning! Hello, world. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. What is poppin'? How we doing? It's been a hot minute since we've been live, baby. How are we all doing today? Who's in the chat? Can I get a good morning? Can I get a wagwan? Can I get a sound check and make sure that we're all good? Daniel Crypto, what's up? Whoever was just in the VIP stream, shouts out to you. Shouts out to the Nexus. Hello, Gem. What's poppin'? Ramiro, what's poppin'? Odyssey, what's poppin'? Mash New York C, what's poppin'? Alexandra G, what's poppin'? Short the GP, let's poppin'. Damn, we got some rhymes here. SD, Odyssey, Alexandra G, GP. What's up, everybody? How we doing? First of all, this picture is very funny and also very scary. This is kind of horrifying, this chick over here on the right. Kind of scary, man. Kind of scary. Anyways, guys, I want to give a market update on what I'm looking at, and I want to talk about where we are. I want to talk about what could happen next. I want to talk about, you know, the past few days we've been shorting and it's been going very well. I am not currently in a notable position. I have not longed. I did not long the low. I am not long right now. And there are a few things that I am looking for that I want to potentially discuss with you guys, okay? That I want to potentially discuss with you. And it really comes and starts with in 49 minutes. In 49 minutes, we have a candle close. And so I want to actually talk about structure before anything else. And we're not going to get too in depth with it. You know, I've been making videos on my channel, and we've been pretty spot on as of late. Now this move definitely, not in terms of the actual movement, caught me off guard, but definitely caught me off guard in the fashion of the move itself. The fact that it's been up only, I mean, I can't really say that Asia surprises me. Asia is obsessed with doing up only. The trend lately has been up only for Asia, and Asia's up only. Usually what's been happening is New York will pump it and then dump it. Let's see if today gives the same. We are going to be looking for longs. We are going to be looking for shorts. We are going to be looking to scalp this thing. Hopefully we can get into some positions here. But yeah, I want to go over what's going on with Bitcoin. But just to start, man, I mean, look, right now we flipped the high time frame structure bearishly. You know, I made videos about this on my channel. We've been spot on about it, and I've been saying that we could come lower. We still can come lower, and I think that in the next 49 minutes will be a good indication. Potentially, okay, potentially a good indication as what might come. But right now, your structure, okay, the reason I'm saying that is because your internal 4-hour structure will flip back to bullish, okay? The thing with that is it's just internal. So it's not like anything crazy really to say, all right, if this breaks, we're definitely coming back up to all-time highs. No, you're still in a macro downtrend. You still did flip structure bearishly, right? We still did flip that. And so right now we're just potentially getting the lower high to then make a lower low continuation. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see, and we're going to have to wait and analyze. But I am looking for a couple of short positions. And we're going to try to see if we can find out where those short positions may lie. So let's do that together real quick. We are approaching the golden pocket. I am primarily interested in this guy here. This green line. I told my Discord this morning that judging by the fact that we came up like this, I do believe that it is more likely than not we are going to attack these kind of semi-equal highs and this liquidity up here. Okay, I do think we're going to eventually make our way up there. Market Cipher also is showing no sign of chill here. Market Cipher, we're coming in hot right now, you know. We're coming in very, very hot on Market Cipher. So that's also what leads me to believe that we're going to come up to at least the green line. And yeah, I mean, we're going to have to wait and see here. We're going to adjust our structure along the way, which now we can adjust our structure better. We don't need all this internal garbage because of the way that price action developed here. Now we're going to try to get into a trade. So we're going to be paying attention to that. All right. 4-hour bull div. Yeah, we do have a 4-hour bull div on Market Cipher B. We definitely do. We definitely do. We also can't say that we're surprised. Again, I'm not surprised that we're back up here. I'm surprised by the fast move up here and the fact that we've zero retracements, right? The actual move itself, I'm not surprised at. It's just the fashion of how we got here. But what I will say is that, you know, one of the rules that I created using Market Cipher is whenever you have a white dot, you got to look to the left and say that these vector candles can get recovered, right? So again, it's not a surprise that we're back here, but it's definitely a surprise to me, a surprise on how fast we made it up here. So we're going to see what happens now. We're going to see what happens. I'm not really interested in the golden pocket necessarily. I'm more interested in this order block. So we'll see. We'll see if we get here. And we're just going to follow structure. We're just going to follow structure. Right now, it's coming in hot, you know? No confirmation equals no trades. And we'll make adjustments along the way like we do. Good morning, Geo, bro. Obviously, you are streaming, man, this morning. I tried to catch you before you shut down the VIP stream. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, bro. Oh, is this Josh? Yeah, what's up, Josh? What's up, Josh? Anyway, how are you guys doing? AZTV says no more retrace, only pump now. Maybe, man. Maybe. You know, yesterday I tweeted. Guys, my link for Twitter is in the description down below. Yesterday I tweeted, yeah, we're coming up to this green line just as I suspected. So we'll see what happens up there. If we get a nice reaction, I might try to catch this knife. I might. But it has to follow within my order block rules. And we'll have to wait here. We got to see. I might try to catch the knife. I'm actually going to get ready. But it needs to, like, not break my order block. I might try to catch it. I imagine it'll be a fast move. So we'll see. We're basically tapping the golden pocket right now. Do we have any other confluence here? Yeah, we got an important daily level there as well. So I'm gonna see. I might try to catch the knife if we get a fast move. I might try to catch it. Bitcoin Bear, what's up, brother? What's up, my boy? How we doing? Guys, do me a solid, hit the like button. Anyways, I told you guys on Twitter. Hold on, I'm just trying to, man. My shorts, like the string came out of the hole, and like I'm trying to put it back in the hole. Anyways, I posted on Twitter. So yeah, you know, yesterday was an interesting day. Okay, yesterday was an interesting day. Obviously, we had a big move down. We obviously shorted, and we are dude, this is so annoying. Okay, I need to stop ADHDing. All right. Anyways, on Market Cipher, okay, on Market Cipher here, let's hide everything. On Market Cipher, what we had on yesterday, this candle, guys, on the 2-week. Wow, that's crazy. Yesterday, it was a blood diamond. I'm going to show you guys. We literally had a blood diamond yesterday. We literally had a blood diamond yesterday. Look at this. I tweeted it yesterday. Look. We had a blood diamond forming on the 2-week. That's crazy that this blood diamond now, and I didn't know this until right now, has now changed to this like yellow dot. That's insane, bro. That's actually crazy. That's it. That's crazy. Am I looking to short? I'm looking to short scalp it, yeah. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We'll see. I will let you guys know what I do. Oh, which actually reminds me, this is a good idea to say. All content provided is a complete joke. It should not be taken seriously. Geo is an incompetent 5 2 3/4 wannabe singing non-financial advisor. Crypto is a scam. Making money online is impossible. Global warming is real and the earth is flat. Your discretion is advised. Wow, that was one of my best ones yet. So don't listen to me. I don't know how to trade. I'm 5 2 3/4. I don't know how to trade. I don't know how to grow. Don't listen to me. Man, this is making me so mad. My shorts right now. Why? Why do bad things happen to good people? You know when you're wearing like your bathing suit, like your swim shorts, and then the string's like not in the hole, like it like goes, whatever, man, whatever. All right, so we're coming up to the golden pocket right now. Market Cipher, like I said, on these higher term time frames is showing no sign of stopping. It's showing no chill at all. Realistically, in order for a 15-minute or in order for like a proper, you know what, we're gonna do this. In order for a proper transition, I would say we need to break 15-minute structure at the very least, which is now this low. So really, there's not really going to be any shorts until this low goes, if I'm being real. But the reason that I brought up at the beginning of the stream here, the importance of in 45 minutes is because your internal 4-hour structure would flip bullish. But if you get a 4-hour internal SFP, which is definitely possible, guys, don't think that you can't have a candle like this. If this 4-hour candle, look, I'm going to come on the 30 so we see it here. If this 4-hour candle right here ends up being a massive SFP, I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm saying if it happens. Remember, this green line is your 4-hour SFP. If you get a big candle like that, which is possible, that's not bullish, right? So I'm just, look, I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm not trying to spread FUD or whatever. But I am looking to, if we can get confirmation, I'm going to try to take it. Why not? You know, we're coming up to the golden pocket and we have a lot of, yeah, I know, bro. I got to tie the ends. I know, dude. Stop playing with my pecker. I'm still in my swing short, by the way, guys. I'm still in the swing short. Still in the swing short. Oh, I got it. Let's go. Let's go. Swim shorts boot camp coming soon. Coming soon. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. I want to see what happens specifically up here. Specifically the top end of it. And the reason why is because, remember, we have all this liquidity right here. All that liquidity. So we'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see what happens here in a few minutes. Let's check Ethereum. Ethereum is doing the same thing, coming for its equal highs up here. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to try to get into a position here. Market cipher is looking like there's no chill right now. What I'm looking for is this. We had a little, I mean, I wouldn't call this necessarily a huge reaction or like a reaction really, but I want to see this. If I get this, I will try to catch that knife. I will try to catch the knife. It has to touch the order block and it has to not break the order block for me to try to catch it. Otherwise, it's just going to go higher, and that's cool. That's cool also. So we'll see. Why do I call swing short? My swing short that I called over the past few days, which I've been absolutely spot on with, is it's all just structure based, bro. It's very simple. I'll show you here. I made many videos about it, so I suggest go watching it. But you know, your up leg flipped bearish, right? You flipped bearish and then you retested. So now you broke again, and now the expectation is this. That's the expectation. Whether or not it happens is a different story, but that's your expectation. Right? You could also draw it like this. This could also be an opportunity, a way to draw it. It could also do this, right? It could also do that, where it just maintains that upward structure. We don't know yet. We're kind of in the middle. And this is what happens when you range. Like, it's shitty both ways, to be honest. It's funny because the bulls haven't been right and the bears haven't been right. Everybody's wrong. Hasn't gone up. It hasn't gone down. It's the most boring asset on the planet. Anyway, we'll see what happens here. Yeah, you were waiting for 57K. I thought we were going to come a little bit lower. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, I have levels down here that I was looking at. I thought we were going to at least come to 58.7, and we actually front ran it. So I didn't get in. And because we also had no structure, literally zero structure to work with, your 1 minute high, which I don't even use 1 minute, but your 1 minute high was all the way up here. You already pumped 2.5% by the time you got your 1 minute flip back. So there was no trade here. You know, if you traded here, if you caught the knife, then it was a gamble. And sure, you caught it, great. But how many times did you get stopped out trying to catch that? You didn't even have market cipher confirmation down here either. Like, on no time frame did you have an entry here. 0 time frames. So again, if you caught it, maybe the 15, but it's still not great. If you caught it, cool, great. You know, I don't try to catch the knives anymore. I wait for confirmation because confirmation is what makes sense to me. 63,675. 63,675. Yeah. I do have levels there. I have a level there as well. Yeah. I don't like it though. I definitely don't like it. I don't like it. I definitely don't like it. Ty, I hope it works out for you, brother. 4 hour didn't SFP. But the daily did. But the daily did. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, bro. If it don't make sense, it don't make money. That's just it, you know? Again, if you caught this knife, cool. Make sure you take profits. And, you know, how many times are you going to catch that knife? Like, it's just not a sustainable strategy over time. 4 hour didn't SFP, but the daily did. So would I say the high is probable now? Let's go over it real quick. Let's go over it. No. I'm not saying the high is not coming in, but if I'm drawing daily structure, The only daily structure that I can even draw is this, which means this could be a higher low to then make a higher high, which we already indicated, right? We already indicated. So if that's the case, I wouldn't say, because like this is not an important daily SFP for me, right? It's more of like a 4-hour, 6-hour, 8-hour level for me. So we'll see. $62.5. I like 62.5. I like 62.5. We'll see, guys. We'll see. I kind of want to sweep this green high. And I'll try to catch the knife, you know? I will try to catch the knife. I kind of want to sweep it, though. I like it a lot. Anywhere above here, I will look to short. I don't want to take out this high. I do not want to take that high out. I want to take the green. And then we have all this that we could come for. All that. All that. You know? It's, guys, it's the same shit every time. Same shit. They come down. They don't accumulate. Same shit. Same shit as here. Didn't accumulate. Eventually, you come back for it. Here, didn't accumulate. Eventually, you come back for it. Right? 49K is a different story. We haven't come back for it yet. Same shit here. When they do this up only shit, they come back for it. Obviously, not saying it has to happen here. Nothing has to happen in trading, but to me, nothing flips back to bullish until we start claiming 64. You start taking 64.4, then structure goes back to bullish. I don't, is Geo finally bullish? Geo's not a bull and Geo's not a bear. Geo's a human being. I don't care which way it goes. But they didn't give us the long again, you know? They front ran the level. I got front run on my level. Right? I got front run. There was zero confirmation. Zero market cipher confirmation as well. So there's zero long for me. If they gave me the long, I would have taken the long, but they didn't. You know? Easy as pie. Easy as pie. All right, Geo, do I base the order blocks off of vectors? Wait, hold on. Do I base the order blocks on vectors or break a structure? Break a structure, not order blocks. I mean, break a structure, not vectors. 4-hour didn't SFP, but the daily did. Is that possible? Yes, that's possible. I guess the 4-hour didn't confirm, but the daily came back. Oh, you got it there. Market is hella manipulated. Yeah, I agree, man. This is a horrible range. Do I place limit orders where my short position is? No, I don't. I mark it in. I mark it in 95% of the time, guys. 95% of the time. Macro, listen, I could be wrong about this. On the macro, I still think we see 47 before we see 74. But I don't, like, I'm not going to base all my trading on that prediction. Like, I don't know. Like, my prediction is as good as yours, you know? Me saying I think 74 will come after 47 is as good as someone else saying 74 will come before it. Like, it means nothing. Doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what you think. We just react to what is in front of us. And I've had a lot more success doing that. So, you know, I try to keep it as simple as possible now. And actually doing that, I have zero FOMO ever, man. I get no FOMO. Oh yeah, man, it's no secret that I still think 47 is coming before 74. And if I'm wrong, I'll eat that, no problem. But again, I'm not gonna not be in it long because I think that, and I'm gonna only look for shorts. Nah. Last week we were long the whole week. This week we were short the whole week. I was looking for a long here, but they didn't give me my level, so it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But wasn't there a confirmation on the 1 hour yesterday bull div? Yeah, but like, that's, you got to understand, that's also 1 hour. Like, how are you catching this knife? Like, where's your stop loss? You know, 1 hour, by the time the 1 hour actually printed that dot, you were already way up here. Not to mention, let's be real, like, look at these divs, right? How many times did you get divs here and they didn't div and they still wicked you out? Like, there was no long here, guys. It's not a sustainable strategy to long there, because it could have just done this. It could have done what it did over here. Look, you had a bull div, same shit, right? Bull div came, wicked you out, and then, you know, like, it's easy to say in hindsight, whatever, right? It's so easy to say, oh man, that was such an easy long. If that was such an easy long, then why are you not in your whole account? You know? If it was such an easy long, why didn't this one work? Look, you had you had multiple divergences here until it finally worked. Why? Why did they accumulate here, but they did not accumulate here? Right? So you got to ask yourself that. Like, it's not a sustainable strategy in the long term. Right? If you're going to long it, look, if you're going to long it here, by the time that confirmed, so which means you got to wait for the candle to close, the next candle, or you got to wait for that candle to close. Okay? So here, you're basically longing here. If you're going to put your stop loss there, and you're targeting, let's just say you're even targeting here, you have a 2.4 risk to reward. I can make a 2.4 risk to reward on a 5-second time frame. Like, this is not a trade that I care about at all. Where's your stop loss? And even then, the stop loss doesn't even make sense, because you front ran a level. And by the way, to make matters even worse, you have a naked monthly point of control that we front ran. In other words, if you're actually going to long here or here, I'll even give you guys a little bit more down. If you're longing here, your stop loss needs to minimum go below here. Minimum. Otherwise, it's not a good trade in general. So at the very best case scenario, you have a 1.36 risk reward. Yeah, good luck. Good luck with that. Anyways, to each their own. Like, you guys, you know, if you want to catch the knife, catch the knife. But on these lower term time frames, I'm saying you had no entry, right? There was no entry. You couldn't have even front ran the 1 hour using divs. You got no divs on anything. There were no divs on any time frame. Not even the 15-minute. Not even the 5-minute. Not even the 3-minute. Look, 3-minute, you didn't even have a div. Right? There was no way to get into this long. Not with structure, not with market cipher. If you took it, you gambled. Great. Cool. But, you know. Anyway. So I will entertain a lot. So this is the best case scenario right now. Let me tell you the best case scenario. Best case scenario is we come down. We SFP. Maybe not SFP. You start closing below here. You react off of this demand. And then we get a reconfirmation right here upon a supply that is formed on this move down. That I will short all day. Bro, trying to cope? I'm not trying to cope at all, bro. Clearly you're new here. I'm not trying. I don't care. You guys think I care about a 5% move to the upside? I don't give a fuck. We were shorting all week. I don't give a fuck about this. I don't care about this. I really don't care. And man, once you like know how to trade, you don't care about alts. You don't care about coping. Like, what a weird word to use. It's kind of weird. It's a weird thing to say, bro. If I get confirmation to short, will I add to my short or enter an isolated short? Well, my swing short I'm not touching yet. Maybe. We'll see. It depends. It depends. If I go to the month, eight candles back, Line below the month candle, then go back to 1 hour. I don't know what. Sorry, I don't understand. Wait, what do you mean? If I go on the monthly, man, you get these fucking vectors off. If I go on the monthly, 8 candles back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one. This one, you mean? This guy? Because that I already know. That hit. That mitigated. That I'm aware of. I don't know if that's what you're referring to. You're welcome. You're welcome, bro. What happened to the liquidity at 57K? No, not at all. It's not gone at all. So look, you guys got to remember, you know, not everybody's a scalper, right? Not everyone's a scalper. So like people that are deciding to swing long right here, they're probably putting their stops beneath there. The people that were longing this way have their stops here, right? People have their stops here. People have their stops here. There's always going to be liquidity, guys. Always. You know, there was liquidity up here. We swept that. There's liquidity here. There's liquidity here. There's liquidity here. We swept that yesterday. There's liquidity here. You know, now there's liquidity below here. There's liquidity above here. There's always going to be liquidity. It's never gone. You know, there's liquidity all here. All there. There's liquidity. Just like there's liquidity all here. Right? There's always going to be liquidity. And that's why you get SFPs, right? That's why you get swing failure patterns. That's why you get fake outs. That's why you get fake structure breaks and whatever else, you know? That's exactly why you get it. It's exactly why you get it. The bulls crying last week are now over emotional gloating. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But it's all good, man. Like, you know, I don't care. Like, I you know, when, like I said, once you look, that's how you can tell. That's how you can tell, like, who actually can do this or who can't. You know, I don't care about moves because I can get in. Like I said, you know, where did you enter? Like, I can even give you, listen, look, watch this, okay? I'm even going to give you the literal, which is impossible, but I'm going to give you the literal best entry that you could have had possible, okay? The absolute best entry, the exact low. Your stop had to, at the very minimum, cover that order block. Okay? So, and let's just say you took out at the exact high. Your absolute best case that you got was a 2.4 risk to reward on the absolute perfect trade, which is impossible. Yeah. I don't care about a 2.4 risk to reward. Jason Casper's crazy. Been hedging short and long. Yeah. Yeah, Jay's good. Jay's like good at catching the knife. But I think Jay took... Someone told me Jay took a loss. Like well, someone told me that Jay said he took the worst trade he ever took yesterday. Trying to catch the knife. I mean, look, it works for some. It's just... I tried to do it. It's not my style, man. Not anymore, anyway. Did we reject from the 15-minute order block? So, baby, if you want me... Yeah, we did, actually. We did. We did get rejected from a 15-minute block. Listen, shorts are acceptable. Like, we're... It doesn't even need to hit this block. We are in a we are in a supply range anyway. So any structure confirmation, I'm going to try to take it. Especially when you have all of this that you could come for. You know, even if we're going to continue higher, now is not the time to long. Like, you could get something like this and then go higher. Sure, we'll entertain longs. No problem. Now, for me, is not the time to long. Boyan and JC caught the exact bottom. Yeah, those guys use like exo charts and shit. Man, you guys know I got mad respect for them. You know, I've given credit where credit is due. Big time. Big time I've given credit where credit's due. You guys know how I feel about Jay, man. So, you know, mad love to Jay. I have nothing bad to say about him. And I'm a big part of why I'm here is because of him. You know, he put me on like a year ago. So he really helped the channel. You know, I got nothing but respect for Jay. I have no bad words to say about Jay. What's up, Mark? How are you, my friend? Seems to me JC trades support resistance, so he will catch more bottoms and tops. But this isn't the style of trading. It's important to recognize that, I think. Listen, I have tried his way. I've tried, like, I'm a collection of multiple traders, just like he's a collection of multiple traders, just like the people before them are a collection of multiple traders. You know, we take the best from everybody and we make it our own. And I've tried to catch the knife the way that he does, and I just can't. Like, he's better at that than I am, so I don't do that, you know? So I don't do that because it's not a sustainable strategy for me. I'm here to change my life. I'm not here to catch the knife. You know, and we were talking about this in this morning in the VIP Discord. If you tried to catch this knife, let's say your normal position size is 1 Bitcoin, okay? If you tried to catch this and then you ended up losing like 200 bucks, let's say you're okay to lose $1,000 on the day. You tried to catch this, you thought you made it, you lost 200, fine, whatever. Then you tried to catch this one, you lost probably 300 because you wanted to revenge trade. Now you're down 500 bucks. Then you think you caught this one, you're up, and then bam, you lose again. Now you're down like a good amount of money that by the time you actually do catch the knife, you're only in maybe 0.1 Bitcoin or 0.25 Bitcoin, as opposed to your full one whole Bitcoin position that you would have been in. So how many times did you actually lose before you actually made it up? And then maybe you're lucky if you're back to break even by now, you know? It's just, that's my experience. But it's not, man, it's not a sustainable strategy for me. Oh, you sent me? Okay, let me check the Discord real quick. This is the rhythm of the night. Oh, 7 candles back. Yeah, I mean, if you trade it that way, I don't really trade it that way, but I don't hate. Let's see, did we have a monthly level down there? Yeah, we did have a monthly level down there. Man, we came too close to this order block to not hit it. You know? Which, if we hit it, I would be way more bullish right now. But because we didn't, like, man, when these guys get front run, they usually come back for it. Anyways, it doesn't matter, man. I'm not bullish. I'm not bearish. I am a human being. This is there. So there's no trade yet. There's no trade yet. You're shorting ETH down. ETH is hitting a significant level as well. And I say this all the time, guys. Bitcoin and Ethereum work in tandem. Ethereum swept some liquidity, which is nice. We do have these equal highs as well. So I'm going to put an alert here on Ethereum so we can pay attention to Ethereum along the way. Let's see if we can get into a trade here. You watched my interview with Jay? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. If you guys are smart enough, just follow Geo and Jay. I will say this. You don't need to follow me, but I do recommend following at the max 2 creators. 2 max. Because if you follow like 10, it starts to get hella noisy. Hella noisy. It's cool to catch the knife in front of newbies. There's just a lot of context in price signatures he looks for that isn't revealed to the audience. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Listen, as a creator and a friend, I don't know if there's something that he knows that we don't know. I don't know it. I have not been I have been more successful trading this way than the knife catching way by far. By far. You know, I'm looking for what's sustainable over time. I don't care to catch every single move. Don't care. Don't care, guys. I don't care. Let's see what Market Cipher's saying. Oh, that reminds me, actually. I need to get my thing. Shouts out to Market Cipher, by the way. This is the rhythm of the night. So the divs are here, guys. The money flow is still very thick, but the divs are here. We'll see. We'll see. This 4-hour candle is about to close here in a few minutes, so we might have to reassess. Market Cipher crew is excellent. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. What confirmations would I need to short here? Truly, we need to see this 15-minute low, but just beneath this 15-minute low, not just beneath, but we have this order block as well. So it depends, man. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. You follow me, Tino, Annie, I don't know, Bowtie, Matey, and Craig P. Here's what I'll say. Tino's a good follow. Annie's a good follow. Bowtie, I don't know who that is. And Craig P, I don't know who that is. He met White Phoenix and everyone through ICT. I'll just say that. Who did? Jay? You're saying Jay met Phoenix through ICT? No, bro. Jay uses order flow. Jay uses order flow. Alexandra G. I'm going to make you a moderator because everybody... Yeah, look at that. That was perfect timing. Mark, I said that right a millisecond before that came up. Okay, we're going to make Alexandra G a moderator. Hi, Alexandra G. I'm happy to have you here. I'm happy to have you here. Guys, do me a solid, man. Hit the like button if you like the content. I haven't been going live, but I will be going live more consistently. I promise. I promise I will be. I promise I will be. Tino is a good follow. Absolutely. But I have to say, I like Tino. I like when Tino's like more about price action than when he's about, like the whole basis points and all that. I don't wanna know. All right, let's see if we can get a let's see if we can get into a trade here. So right now, still nothing, no confirmation. Jay does not know ICT. He looks at EXO. Yeah, I know. I don't know if he knows ICT, but I'll tell you this, and there's no secret about it. Again, I give credit where credit's due. Like, Phoenix has absolutely evolved my trading. Absolutely. Let's see what we get here, man. Let's see what we get. We got a lot of zones, man. A lot of places that we could come for. We're leaving a lot behind. The monthly candle ranges. You know what I've noticed about the monthly, which is kind of interesting, is we are actually in a trend. We got a trend here on the monthly. I'm going to use a different chart. We got a trend here on the monthly. Look at our monthly trend that we have. I haven't seen anybody talk about this, by the way. But we have, you know, white, gray, white, gray, white, gray, white, gray. This is your current monthly trend. So is this the month where that trend breaks? Maybe. Maybe. Right? It's just, you know, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. So we'll have to wait and see here. Yeah, man, the 2-week blood diamond. I also posted that. And that blood diamond, not only has that blood diamond changed from a blood diamond to just an X, but it now just changed to a continuation. So there's some shit going on, man. There is some shit going on. There is some shit going on. Where do I think he met Phoenix? Does Phoenix trade that way? No, Phoenix doesn't trade that way. He's paid by market cipher. I mean, yeah. You don't gotta... I get it. I get what you're saying. And as a creator, I very much so get what you're saying. And as a sponsor of Market Cipher, I very much get what you're saying. I don't wanna sacrifice. The 15-minute low line, how do I know it's the 15-minute one and not the 30-minute one? You just follow the structure. Like, I'm not very, like right now, let's see. Is this a 30-minute low? No, it's not a 30-minute low. It doesn't follow the structure. This is 15-minute structure, whereas your 30-minute low is... I mean, honestly, your 30-minute low is... I'll count this, like, is way down here. Your 30-minute low is way down here. Way down here. You know what? No, I would even say here. I would say this is the 30-minute low. This is all like internal nonsense. This is your 30-minute low is down here. So, you know, this is 15. This is 30. And that's actually interesting because what could happen... I'm going to delete this. I don't need it. And I'm going to delete this. I don't need it. But what could happen is you could lose the 15-minute low and then the 30 could remain bullish, but the 30 is all the way down here. So you could get, if this 15-minute breaks, you could get a move all the way down to here while still remaining bullish, right? And so in that case, in that regard, what I would do is I would look for my order blocks, right? I would find my order blocks. Right here, we have a 1-hour order block. I would take this and I would say, all right, I'm looking for longs there. That's also probably the golden pocket. There you go. You have a golden pocket there as well. If I were to pull the up volume, do we have up volume point of control there? No, we do not. We have a lot of volume here. We have a lot of volume at the high here. Okay, we got a lot of volume. If we do make it down there, I will still look for longs, but I need to see real confirmation with real structure. You know what I'm saying? Do I use open interest? I do use open interest. Sometimes. And this move right now we're starting to get longs come in, but prior to that, it was kind of just a short squeeze. Like CVD just remained, or open interest rather, the whole move up remained sideways. And then only on this last leg are people now starting to long. So everything after like this move, basically, everything after this line is new longs opening. So if you do make it down below this line, longs are starting to short. And you definitely have reason. You definitely have reason to come down, right? There's liquidity there, so. I was around before Jay came to MCB and was in ICT. You don't know as much as you think. But believe what you want. I don't care. I figured it out. And I know what the price signature he looks for. Hey, I'm not saying... Oh, you're talking to Renee. You're talking to Renee. Yo, are you Smart Futures? Are you in the Nexus or no? Because somebody said something in the Nexus the other day. I'm not going to say it here on public. But somebody said something, and I want to know if you are the person that said what I thought you said. Or if it's you. I want to know if it's you. What do you guys think about ICT? I've actually never watched ICT, I have to say. Yeah, no, I pieced it together after. Guys, do me a solid. Actually, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go take a pee. I'm gonna go take a piss, but I'll be back. Hit the like button. Oh, where's my phone? We're there with the land down under. Oh, okay. You trade futures. To a land down under. All right, we're still pumping, man. We're still going. We're still going. Let's see what happens here. I'm watching this. I'm watching for this. Let's pull up MC Bizzle. Let's see what's popping here on MCB. Man, I traded futures, and then because I couldn't hold my positions overnight, I got to give my Nexus members attention, you know? So they all want crypto and stuff. I didn't have the time to do... I didn't really have the time to commit to futures, sadly. But I will probably go back to it one day. But I really liked... Man, I loved trading ES and NQ. I loved it. Oh, that's gonna get me copyrighted. That's why. Bro, I'm curious. I'm curious to wait, hold on. Nor's candle range theory, but you all win. Geo, much success. Mad love, brother. Thank you for being here. But listen, I'm curious to what you know. So if you care to share, you don't have to, no pressure. But if you'd like to, I'm interested in what you're talking about. So hit me up in the Discord. Because I'll have a chat with you. I want to hear what I want to know what you know. I'm curious. Only if you'd like to. And we can obviously keep it between us. CRT. I don't even know what CRT. Oh, that's candle range theory. Like this stuff. I wouldn't say it's time to short yet. No, we got these highs that need to go. These highs gotta go. These highs got to go. I don't know when to enter anymore. I'm thinking if money flow is green and momentum is under 0 and there is a green dot, I should enter and vice versa, but I keep getting stopped out. You got to give your trade room to breathe, bro. Like if you're always just entering and you're like, okay, my stop is going above this high, that's not going to work out for you. You need to have an idea as to like what's going on as a whole, and like where your levels are, where your clear invalidation is, etc. You know, you gotta know all that stuff. It's not as simple as just like try to catch every exact high. Dump till the gap is filled. Yeah, we do have a gap at 54 to 55. I'll tell you this, guys. I'm still swing short. Nothing has changed. I will tell you if and when things change. But for me, nothing has changed yet. Everybody's bullish again. I'm curious as to what the FAG index is reading. Let's check it out. Even though I don't actually use this and I don't trade with this at all. But I'm curious. Fear, yeah. I guess. So right now, I mean, there's literally like your 2-minute low. I mean, we're following it up, right? Where's your 15? Okay, the new 15-minute low is here now. So that's cool. This is your new 15-minute low. Now we're waiting there. Now that's got to break. The 15-minute low. And we have this order block just beneath it. So, or range-based demand, rather. So if I would enter, where would you need to put the stop loss if it takes those highs? For me, okay, you remember, you gotta always know what happened, right? Like, what's going on? That's why I always say, like, pay attention to your vectors, pay attention to what happened with structure. What happened here? This was a manipulative move. You wouldn't want price to come back up into this manipulative move. What was this manipulation move? Well, we've already identified on the channel. If you didn't see it, go back and watch it on the channel. But we already established that there was... Here, I'm going to show you. Look. I'm going to show you on Binance. It's easier, right? Look. Here is your volume profile, okay? That's your volume profile. Prior to having this range up here, okay? Prior to that range up there, your volume profile was like this. Your point of control... Is it? Wait. What time frame am I on? No. Prior to this manipulative range, look where your point of control was. Point of control was up here, okay? POC was up here. Then you had this 7 days, and then your point of control jumped down by 5%, okay? Your point of control fell by 5% just from this little range itself alone, which means there is a shit ton of volume in this little range because this is a 200-day range. And that 7 days moved your point of control down by 6%, which means there's a fuck ton of volume here. On top of that, this range was very manipulated. Not that it broke up, okay? Not in terms of it breaking up, but it was very manipulated. Why was it manipulated? Look at the actual movement within the range. You didn't sweep any lows. You didn't accumulate. You did distribute, but it didn't take out the lows. It was just up, down nonsense. The weirdest price action I think I've seen in a range for quite a while. And then you broke up, leaving more liquidity. You had a nice PO3, confirmed PO3, and then dumped below it. When we came to retest it, this dump below it, by the way, switched your 4-hour to bearish, right? We know that. It flipped your 4-hour to bearish. Where's my music go? Okay, so that being said, when we came back up and reconfirmed that flip here, you know, it's suggesting that, hey, this manipulated volume, heavily manipulated volume is likely going to hold. Now, my point of controls of that range are these two here, the previous range and the up volume point of control. So this is where I was primarily looking for shorts. This is why my Nexus and I were going short and we were swing shorting and we were doing very well. So now, when we look to the left, we see that we have left liquidity, but this move already, in my opinion, did its job. We don't need to sweep this high again. These are ugly highs, so we can sweep these highs, and we very likely will, as I indicated at the beginning of the stream. However, this already did its job. So can it sweep it? It absolutely can. I'm not going to sit here and say that it cannot. You cannot say cannot in trading, okay? Or it must do this. You can't say that. You can't say it has to go to 100K or it has to break up. No, it doesn't. You can't say it has to break down. No, it doesn't. But what I can say is when I'm building my narrative, this did its job. This did not, like, we left this behind. So I don't want this level to be touched again. It can get touched again. It can, but it would be better if it didn't. So while you're keeping all of these things in mind while you're building your narrative, why do you think on my preset position, which is just an idea, I don't limit these, this is my trade, and the truth, guys, is that this could take you down to here. You could come back down to 58. And if you start coming back to 58, because of the fashion of this move, you might get another move. Yeah, great. But like my ultimate idea, and it's an idea until it's wrong. And it's wrong. It gets invalidated based on structure. Okay. I'm not saying that this is going to happen 100%. But my macro swing idea, we swing shorted. Where is it? I swing shorted from 60. It was even higher than this. This was the idea that was pre-planned, okay? But I initially had shorted from 66.3K. 66.3 was my swing short right here. The plan, the target for my swing short when I did my TA is and was and still is down to 52K. Is it going to happen? It's never going to be 100%. Never, right? I can't tell you that this is going to happen just as much as I can't tell you that it's not going to happen. But when I did my TA, this is what made sense for the target to come down here, right? Everybody, once again, is bullish. Everybody is, you know, and when you get, this is a manipulative move. This, like when you don't accumulate and you do this shit, or you don't distribute and you do this shit, it's all manipulation. You left all this liquidity below. You didn't hit any level that's of any real notable significance besides retail shit. And you front ran this smart money right here. So, you know, that's why, like, again, I can keep my eye on the macro, knowing what's going on. And if my swing short gets invalidated, then it gets invalidated. You know, then we continue playing with the data that is formed in front of us. But until then, I have to stick to my guns and say, okay, well, this is the move that could potentially take you down to 52K. And then I have a long down there, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, where would I put my stop loss? People are stupid, man. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. Ever since I became a creator, like, I really start to see how stupid everyone is. No one knows what the fuck they're talking about. People are like, yeah, go for a 2-to-1. You know, put your stop loss a little above here. You got to build your narrative. Like, could you put your stop loss here and could it work? Yes, it could work. But this is the better stop loss because it makes more sense to not come back to this where we could wick this order block out. There's no saying that this order block is even going to work. Right? If you're trying to catch the knife, it should be here. Just like if you tried to catch the knife on the low, anything except for putting your stop loss, literally anything, if you put your stop loss anywhere above 57.4, it was not a responsible play. You're not going to be profitable in the long term. And that is a 15, give or take, $1,400 stop loss. And you have no way of knowing that this order block is even going to hold. Because when you were at the low, it could have just done this and then done this. And then get fucked. You know? So that's basically the long story short of it. That's what you're looking for. That's what you're waiting for. That's what you're looking at. Where do you put your stop loss? It's never that simple. It's never that simple. You need to understand what's happening. And the more you can understand what's happening, the better you'll get at this game and the more confidence you'll have at this game. Guys, I get blasted whenever I say I'm going short. I get blasted. Okay, well, I've been right for the whole week. You know, I'm not on the long, okay, because it didn't give me the confirmation. If it gave me the confirmation, I would have got the long. We were long here because it gave the confirmation. Right? It's as simple as that, guys. You know, people they complicate trading. It doesn't need to be as complicated as everyone portrays it to be. You just need to have discipline and you need to be able to rationalize the moves. You can't say stupid shit like 100K. How could we be at 100K? How could you project 100K if we're not even at 63K? It makes no sense. If you start breaking above 80K, 85K, yeah, we could talk about 100. Like, you can't, you know? The only thing that people that are saying 100 have to go by is based on the previous cycles. Okay, the previous cycles the cycle's broken. We took all-time high pre-halving. The cycle's broken. So what else do you have? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, again, that's more macro shit. Who cares? Like, we're looking to trade right now. I'm trying to scalp right now. I want to see a break below this 15-minute. This order block is probably going to hold. And then I want to see signs that this demand is failing. So we're still very, very much so early, right? We're very early. And I want to see this high go. I will try to catch the knife if we hit this. And if we come in deep, if we do that, I will try to catch that knife and, you know, see how it goes. If market cipher and everything else aligns. All right, James says, hey, mate, I watched 20 videos of your talking shit and then realized you were talking gold. Just subscribed. You are one of the best traders you've seen on the tube. Thank you, James. I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel, my friend. I'm glad that I was able to change your opinion. And listen, if I'm ever wrong, I will eat it. But for the most part, even if I'm wrong, what I say makes sense. So sometimes they just do up only like they did here. You know, I wasn't expecting this move today. Not that I wasn't expecting the move. I wasn't expecting the fashion in which they moved here. It being this fast and zero retracements and whatever. But I'll tell you this, we're leaving a lot of fucking liquidity below us. A lot. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. But shouldn't it go for the vector candles then on the 1 hour 65.5? Or do those vector candles not count? I mean, vectors always count, but you gotta like also keep in mind structure, you know? You gotta keep structure in mind. Could it go for the vector? It could. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it can't. It definitely could. But in order for that to happen, like you're gonna have to either SFP, which it could SFP, but your structure would flip back to bullish immediately after, which again could also happen. However, the odds of it happening, I wouldn't say. Remember, trading is all probabilities. So when it comes to like the odds and the probabilities, your higher term time frame structure flipped bearish here, right? This could just be the retracement, right? Once you get a break of structure, you will typically retrace. You look for that flip, and then you get in to take the continuation down. This is all we're watching for, guys. Is just this. Look, you get that flip, and then I'll draw the next leg in blue, okay? This is literally all you need. If you know this, you can trade. That's it. When you have a bearish break, it's more likely that the trend is going to continue. If this is your 4 hour, then this is your 1 hour or your 15 minute or whatever you decide. You get that? That basically will give you the clue that you just put in your lower high on the 4 hour. That is literally all you need. That's it. That is all you need. All you need. You think SFE is my favorite thing to say? My favorite thing to say is liquidity, actually. Geo unit. Hello from Russia. Hello from Canada. Welcome, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Jay and Boyne did not use a $1,400 stop loss and wouldn't use a $1,400 stop loss. I just put my stop just below the wick and they probably did the same. Phoenix didn't take the trade, he said on stream. Yeah, but there was no structure confirmation and there was no cipher confirmation, really. It was a gamble. It was a gamble. Unless you were using like exo charts and shit, which I don't use and I don't know. I can't speak on. Make me black, yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Plus, what was here? Like, you know, what was here? Yeah, bro, I'm in Toronto. I am in T-Dot. All right, Damon says, been in the Nexus for 3 days. It's gold for 30 bucks a month. Can't beat it. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like it. What's up, my boy? How are you, my friend? Zigzag. Yeah, bro. I'm in Toronto. I am in Toronto, Canada. Toronto, Canada. Are you gonna take me home tonight? Oh, down beside that red firelight. Truth is, I don't know what an SFP is, so it must stick out. No, I don't know where Cordis is. Yeah, I did grow up watching Dragon Ball Z. Daily lock-in of the W formation. We could have a W formation, yeah. I'm also not sold yet. I'm also not sold. Michigan, what's up? You guys are like 3 hours away from me. An SFP, bro, is basically just it's called, okay, SFP stands for swing failure pattern. All it is a liquidity grab, right? Like if you're drawing structure, right? Okay. You're drawing structure. You get breaks. You get breaks. But on this last leg, for example, you don't get a break. You don't get a candle close. You get a wick like that. That's an SFP because this wick trapped all these traders. It stopped out everybody that was short here. It got everybody to long the top. So these guys are trapped long. These guys got stopped out of their shorts. And then they send price the other way typically. That's an SFP, basically. That's all it is. Sam in the Nexus for a month is the best channel ever. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. No, I will never play Lil Nas, bro. Fuck that guy. Oh, BC? I think we got a few people. Alberta. We got a couple people from that side of Canada. Gohan? I like Vegeta, bro. I like Vegeta. I like Vegeta. I don't really remember it at all. But I like Vegeta. So I'll entertain along as soon as these lows go. If these lows go, we come down and we get a nice flip, I would entertain along there up to this high. But it depends on what happens along the way. Like I can't, you know. Left Edmonton, living in the Philippines. Wow. Philippines have really nice beaches, so I hear. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. I would love to visit the Philippines. Good, man. Canada sucks, bro. You're not missing shit here. You know that, though, I'm sure. I'm sure you know that. Their new stuff is crazy. Yeah, no, I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z since I was like 7 years old. Geo, can I please explain equal highs or lows, what it means in terms of liquidity? Yeah. So basically, let's use yesterday as an example, okay? These were equal lows. Okay, these were equal lows. Not only were they equal lows, but in addition to the equal lows, you had all of this liquidity, okay? All this. Which means this low didn't take out this low, which didn't take out this low, so you're leaving a lot of liquidity behind. Now, a lot of, like, what we're taught in trading, and by the way, everything you think you know in trading is a lie. But what we're taught in trading is that equal lows are strong. Oh, yeah, double bottom. But that's not strong. It's double the reason to come down because no liquidity was taken. So when people longed in this entire area, okay, for 2 days, anybody that longed here likely would have had their stop loss beneath this low, which means there's liquidity here, right? Market makers need these positions to close, these longs. They need these positions to close so that they can fill their positions. But they can't fill their positions unless somebody closes. If market maker wants to long, somebody needs to short against him. How do you get people to short against you if you're going to try to send price up? Well, you hit the stop losses because the people that longed here have to market short to get out of their longs, which are in their stop losses. So that's how these guys fill their positions. The smart money fills their positions in that regard. So when you have a double low like this and people and retail thinks, oh yeah, this is support. It's not support. It's double the reason to come down. Now, in this case, they managed to hold it and give away free money, which seemed to be the theme this cycle. But in reality, all that is showing me dollar signs for later to come to. That's all that shows me. So that's liquidity. It's just double the reason to come down. Right? When you leave lows like that, this is very easy to come for. Right? That is very easy to come for. Because that is liquidity. We have not come for that liquidity yet. Right? This was very easy to come for. This, very easy to come for. Because this high didn't take out this high, which didn't take out this high, which didn't take out this high. So there's a lot of liquidity. There's a lot of stop losses here. Right? Once you start to like see liquidity, look at this. Look how ugly that looked. Once you start to see liquidity like that, You will soon learn. You know, it's very easy, right? I swing shorted on stream. I was on YouTube and I swing shorted right here. It started off as a scalp, and I literally on stream, I told you guys, I was like, on top of that, I was like, plot twist, guys. This is not a scalp. This is a swing short, and I'm targeting down to here. This is why. Because of liquidity. Now, things can change along the way, but it's the same reason as to why I'm swing short right now. Right? Here's my swing idea. This was my swing idea, and I made a video about it up here like a week ago. I made a video about it, and I also made a video about this one up here. Why? Because we have all this liquidity that you could come for. So do I think that we're going to blast up to 100K? Fuck no. Can they? Absolutely. Absolutely they could. But do I think they will? No. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. No problem. I'm trading anyways. I don't care. I'm not like, it's not like I'm, oh, I missed it. I don't care. Anybody that says you missed a move has no idea how to trade. Because maybe I missed this move, okay? Maybe I missed 44% to the upside. But maybe I hit this. That's 15. That's 15. That's 30. That's 37. Now I've already gotten the same percentage from this big move. And I'm only here on the range. Now count the other moves that I got. I got this one. 30% to the downside. I caught that whole move. I caught literally that entire move. This entire move I caught. So do I care? Oh man, Geo, you dumbass, you missed it. You could have bought it at 38K. You dumbass. I can make more money trading than I can investing. I don't fucking care which way it goes. Doesn't matter to me. I would never buy Bitcoin. Never. I'll trade it, but I wouldn't buy it. I could just use those same dollars to leverage it up and make more money trading. So why would I buy it? Anyway, bro, your chart looks like a rainbow threw up. Using market cipher just proves you're clueless. The only thing you're good at is making cash from your followers' clicks. Okay. Real traders don't need that clown show. Well, I'll tell you this, man. I have made actually I didn't make a video on it. I didn't make a video on it yet, but I tried trading a week without it, and I did pretty well. I'm just gonna say that. I've definitely put a back seat on like I've put more focus on structure and other things than this as of late, you know. But thanks for the kind words, man. Thank you for telling me that the only thing I'm good for is making cash from my followers' clicks, as if we don't have the proof of work every single day in the Nexus. Such a talented trader. I just don't get it. How come I don't have more people in here? I guess people don't prefer the ginger. Man, because people don't like to hear the truth. That's the reality of it. Is like half of the people are not even traders, you know. They come in for the entertainment part of it. They come in for the show part of it. And cool. I mean, I can, you know, appreciate that, but at the same time, like, you know, a lot of these guys are just investors, and they just want to hear Bitcoin's going to 100K. I look around and Sin City's cold and empty. The reason I could hold Bitcoin is if Sailor is right, and one Bitcoin will be $13 million. Dude, if it's gonna be $13 million, I'll make more money trading it than when I'm holding it up to 13 million. And I don't think it's going to 13 million, bro. Geo's the man. Trading is his pastime. He also hosts weddings. I do DJ. I MC. These clowns are saying anything. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Guys, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, man. All good, my friends. No hate. No hate. All love, no hate. I have come to learn over the year and a half that I've been working is that I'm not gonna please everybody, and my style's not for everybody, and that's completely okay, man. If everybody, I'm not gonna resonate with everybody, and that's, you know, that's just life. And if that's the case, then I hope you find someone that you do resonate with, and, you know, I wish you the best. Yeah, I got the Discord. The link is in the description down below. I have the free Discord, and then I have the paid Discord, aka the Nexus. You click and you've been getting the juicy returns. Yes, shouts out to Ty. Yeah, man. So, like, I thought it was Friday. First of all, it is Friday. Says, yeah, I trade here and there. I just like to see how the market moves. And that's it, man. A lot of the people that come in here are not traders. And that's cool. Like, you don't need to be, right? But a lot of, like, that's where a lot of the hate comes from. They're just investors and they just want to hear up only, where it doesn't need to be up only. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, all love, guys. Like, if you don't resonate with the way that I trade or whatever, then that's cool, man. It's all good. Dude, I'm in this Facebook group chat and they literally attack you everywhere. Dude, I'm with you, bro. I am with you, dude. I feel you. I feel you. Big time, I feel you. I get the hate, like, I'm like the crypto villain. But the funny thing is that for months and months and months, I've been saying, yeah, I don't know about all-time high. I don't know about all-time high. But the funny thing is that the perma bears aren't winning and the perma bulls aren't winning. You know, like nobody, like anybody that's been saying all-time high has been wrong since March, and anybody that's been saying way lower, I would say the people that are saying lower are more correct than the people saying higher. You know, but everybody's wrong. We're still in this range. Like, you know, you guys are not like, yeah. Do I increase the position size? It depends, bro. It depends. It depends on what's going on. It depends on structure. It depends on a few things. Most of the time, we use Bitcoin just to see where the market is going. Yeah, that's true. Shouts out to the Nexus. Big shouts out to the Nexus. You've tied CryptoFace, Tino, and Jason's strategy all together and helped you understand trading more, but you've added market structure to my my toolkit. Haters have no clue how much you help. Well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words, Tom. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, man. All I did was combine, like, my favorite people, and I made it my own. I made it my own. You know? How often do I post? Yeah, I post literally all day. And it doesn't matter the time. I was posting this morning at 4 a.m. Thank you for the videos. A really great explanation. I did a crypto academy in Germany for 3.5K and didn't learn much about trading than in your videos. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry to hear about the 3.5K, bro. But hey, man, trading is a journey, you know? So when you win, don't let it get to your head. And when you lose, don't let it get to your head. You got to be as robotic as possible. You'll make it back and then some, you know? It's just all about discipline and shutting out the noise, man. Just shut out the noise. That's it. Dude, all the way back in May, I've been calling for a move down on October 11th, 23rd, Black Swan. Yeah, actually, I know, bro. I know. I've been saying the same, man. Like, you know, I've been saying the same. I have absolutely been saying the same. There is a lot of reason to go down. I'm not saying we're going to, but I'm definitely not saying it's impossible like all these other guys are saying. Oh, man, if we go to 40K, it's a bear market. No, it's not. Or the people that are saying, don't worry, guys, the bull market is about to start. Are you on literal crack? Are you on literal crack? We've been up only for 2 years. You must be literally on crack if you think that we're not in a bull market or it hasn't started yet. Hate itself is the proof of following the money and not being dumb. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gio, where did I start as a trader? I started in Forex 8 years ago, and I gave crypto a go this year, strictly using 100x to sharpen your entries. I started in crypto. I've only ever really traded crypto. And I actually recently, like 3 weeks ago, started futures, and I did very well, but I have to give crypto a little bit more attention because obviously that's my Nexus, what my Nexus people want. And so with that being said, you know, I gotta watch I gotta watch more crypto and more alts. So I'm taking a back seat, but I do have guys in the Nexus that are trading futures and posting their charts for the futures. But yeah, I started with crypto. First time watching today. I've been trading since 1996. Took years off. Started again now. You, sir, are spot on. Subscribe and following you. Viral Vin, thank you very much for the kind words, bro. Welcome back to the game. You've been trading since 1996. You've been trading a hell of a lot longer than I have. But welcome back to the to the game, bro. Hard to ignore the macro bull flag. Yeah, I mean, you know, you're not wrong in the sense that we absolutely have a macro bull flag. But, and I'm not saying that it's not going to happen. I'm not saying we're not going to see all-time highs again. I very much do believe we're going to see all-time highs. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, you know, man, like, this time around is different. You know, every time they say it's different, but this time actually is different, okay? This time is different. Everybody knows about crypto this time. No one knew about it last time. The cycle's broken. You know, people are drawing this thing and cool. But number one, this doesn't always break out. Number two, and I'm not saying it's not going to. Keep in mind, there's a lot of liquidity above. I'm not saying we can't go for it. But number one, it doesn't mean we always break out. And number two, it doesn't mean that the flag needs to break here. What if, I'm not saying it's going to, but what if the flag is going to actually be this long? And then it breaks out. Like, why does it need to break out from here? The answer is it doesn't. You know? So, for me, I don't trade flags. Shouts out Tino. Super Mario flags. I don't trade that. It is a bull flag. Sure. I don't trade it, though. I just take it level for level. I take it by structure. I do what makes sense. And lately, more often than not, I am reacting. I am not guessing. I'm not predicting. I'm not saying we're going to break up or break down from the flag. I'm just going to follow what structure's telling me and then react to it. Because I don't know and you don't know. So why try to make a guess and make a fool out of ourselves? All right, Seva says, I'm in the Nexus and I can hands down say Geo is the most legit and transparent traders out there. Dude gives updates 24/7. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I lost 13K listening to YouTubers with the up-only mindset last run. Got market cipher this run and watched you. Crypto Face Traders Reality. Frankie Candles. Your win rate is now 80%. Nice, bro. Yeah, man. I lost a lot of money last cycle following BitBoy saying up only, don't short in a bull run. Don't short in a bull run. It's not a good way of thinking, bro. It's not at all a good way of thinking. You know, and structure is going to tell you the answer more often than not. I can't disrespect structure. This is the expectational order flow right now. Things can change. It could change, but right now this is the expectation. So we'll see if it gives us what we expect, you know? We will have to see if it gives us what we're expecting, you know? 1 week in Nexus, Geo and the other pro traders in there are solid, no fluff. Look for equal longs and equal shorts versus other paid channels. Thank you very much, Santa. Appreciate you. Yeah, look at June 2023. It's on the same minor scale. June 2023. June 2023. This bull flag? Oh, you're saying like this one. Yeah. I again, I don't disagree. It definitely is a bull flag. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's forming a large cup and handle, and the handle is the flag. Yeah, I definitely don't trade cup and handles. That's exactly what I'm talking about now with the bull flag is going to come all the way down. Yeah, it could happen. When I see everyone saying up only or bottom is in anywhere on social media, you immediately look for shorts. Yeah, man. People are they're very entitled. They're very entitled to think that easy money. Man, the best is when they say pre-rich. That's the best shit, is when they say pre-rich. I swear to God. They go, you're not broke, you're pre-rich. Like, dude, you're an idiot. BitBoy and so many other YouTubers hurt a lot of people, yourself included, lost 30K. I'm with you, bro. I lost a lot of money. But also, at some point, as men, you know, we got to take responsibility for our own actions. Never thought of that, to be honest, but you really think it's plausible that a bull flag could be that long? Maybe a little longer, where 46K is still the flag? Bro, listen, the whole idea of it being a bull flag, this is my opinion, okay? You don't let my opinion, like, you know, alter your thinking. But in my opinion, don't... I'm not going to say don't. I'm not going to say tell you what to do or what not to do. For me, I'm not seeing it as a bull flag. I don't care. It's irrelevant to me. If this has... Listen, if a bull flag, statistically speaking, which I don't even know how they come up with the statistics. Let's just say a bull flag has a 30% chance of breaking down and a 70% chance of breaking up. First of all, what is that contingent on? How do you know if it's going to go up or down? Like, what is it based off of? That's what I follow. I follow the money, and I follow why the market moves the way that it does. So I'm making sense of it. I'm not just putting my money on 70% to the upside or 30% to the downside. I'm not doing that, okay? Why is it that some bull flags break up? Look, this was a bull flag. Was this not a bull flag? Was that not a bull flag? Why did this one break down and this one is expected to break up? Or why did the last one break up, but this one broke down? Right? This one, look, back to back. Back to back. Why did this one break out and this one broke down? Why? That is what I teach on this channel. Why? I am not a mindless zombie that just says it has to go up because it's a bull flag and we're in a bull market and it has to, because historically this and historically that. I'll tell you this, historically, we have never taken the high before the halving, which means all of your historical data is out the fucking window because the cycle is broken. Right? This is what I teach. Why did this one break out and this one broke down? Why? Are you gonna put your money, your bet on that, on 70% to the upside? Why does the second one not look like a good bull flag, bro? It looks the exact same. How does that not look like a good bull flag? That looks exactly the same. How? In what world? It literally looks the exact same. Tell me how that doesn't look the same. Please tell me how. Bull flag needs to look pretty. How does this not look pretty? This looks like a perfect bull flag to me. This looks like a perfect... How is this not a pretty bull flag? Guys, how is this not a wedge? Or how is this a wedge? I don't understand what's happening. How the hell is that not... How is that not a bull flag? You guys are tweaking, man. Bro, don't even get me started on the bloody rainbow charts these full-grown adults use to predict the future of Bitcoin. Yeah. How often do I live stream? I used to live stream every day. I've taken a break because I'm taking care of the Nexus, and, you know, the streams will come back. You think you need more touch points? Okay. Well, how... That's a Head and Shoulders? What? Dude, you guys have me lost. We're gonna move on because I don't know what we're talking about. Not hitting the levels like the other one. Yeah. How come you see the cup and handle as a bull flag? Yeah, it's a cup and handle. I've been there all day, yeah. All right, at the end of the day, though, every person's strategy also has a win rate, which has a probability, just like a bull flag does. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. Do I not see the cup and handle? Guys, listen, Bitcoin's never going to be below 100K ever again. It's impossible for Bitcoin to ever be below 100K. These friends, we're talking way too much. Okay, come on, man. Let's take this high. Let's get a nice reaction. We're coming for it right now. We're coming. $10 donation from Robbie. Says Asian market scam my short worse than a Nigerian prince. Thank you very much for the donation, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. I know, man. Listen, the trend lately, and I tweeted it too. The trend lately is Asia is up only 100x long every Asia open, and then New York does a pump and dump, but they didn't dump it today. But that's been the trend all week. All week. All week. After I said 100K, my subscribers increased drastically. Guys, Bitcoin's going to 100K. You're all, everyone that thinks it's not, you're all idiots. We're in a bull flag. We're in a cup and handle flag. And there's a supply shock, okay? Every time I try to long Bitcoin, it takes me 3 hours just to find one person that's willing to sell it to me because there's a massive supply shock. Anyone that doesn't know that is a complete dumbass. You're all idiots. And we're only going up. It's actually not even going to stop at 100K. It's going straight to 13 million. Michael Saylor is the smartest investor on the planet, and he by no means looks like Bugs Bunny. He doesn't look like Bugs Bunny at all. If you don't recognize liquidity, you are liquidity. Yes, sir. That is a power. That's a good one. That's a good one. What time is it? How long we been live? I want to get this trade, man, and then we can like go, you know? Exactly, bro. Blockchain. Blockchain, guys. Blockchain. You know Trump is going to get behind Bitcoin, right? You guys know that. You know how bullish that is? That is so bullish. The government is going to get behind something that is trying to make everyday users' life private. The government's going to go against everything they stand for, and they're going to make everything private. Right? They don't want to. Trump admitted it. They don't want to monitor what you guys do anymore with your money. So they're going to get behind Bitcoin. For sure. That's how bullish it is. Anyone that thinks it's not bullish is a dumb ass. Not only that, but every single politician since the dawn of time in all of history has followed their words 100% of the time. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't think any politician has ever lied even once in their life. Actually, I'm pretty sure that they never have ever. All right, let's see if Ethereum can take these highs the same time that Bitcoin takes its high here. Man, Ethereum is a little, look at, oh dude, Ethereum is the king of leaving liquidity behind. What do we need to go on ETH right now? This is the important law, is this guy. So we'll watch both. Let's see what happens here with Biddy. I might try to catch this knife, guys. I might. But it's going to be a calculated knife catch. Do I have an opinion on XRP? XRP is the only real crypto. XRP is the banker's coin. The banks run the government. Okay, the banks run the government. And it's the banker's coin. It helps solve a problem. It replaces the SWIFT system, which is very expensive and very, it takes very long. XRP solves all of the above. Nah, bro, trading you didn't really miss shit. You didn't really miss anything. Cardano? I have no opinion on Cardano. I know that a lot of people want Cardano to do something, and Cardano doesn't know how to do anything. That's what I know. Guys, I don't know anything about fundamentals. Like, I literally don't know. I do not know anything about the fundamentals. About anything. The only one I know about is, like, I, like, just learned what blockchain meant. Let me just put it to you that way. I'm a trader, guys. I don't care. I don't care about the fundamentals. I don't care. Irrelevant. Doesn't matter to me. I'm not in it for the tech. Five for 2 Geo. No opinion on BNB. Let me make it easier. Instead of you guys asking me what my opinions on these coins are, I'm gonna make it easier for you. I'm gonna tell you the coins that I do know. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the coins that I do know. I don't know what blockchain means. I have no idea what Ethereum does. I don't know what smart contracts means. I know that there are games built on Solana, but nobody plays games. Like, I don't see them building Grand Theft Auto on Solana. So what does it do? I have no fucking idea. And I know that it gets clogged up, which is weird, because how could it get clogged up if it's a technology? I know Dogecoin is like Bitcoin, but it's faster and cheaper and more fun. I know XRP is the banker's coin. That is all. That is literally all I know. I don't know anything else. Couldn't tell you. Oh, you can build this on this chain and build this on that chain, and Algorand is doing this for the network, and you know, Pepe is doing this. I don't know any of that shit, bro. I'm a trader. I'm not a newspaper. I don't know what any of that garbage is. I don't care. What I do care about is getting into this trade. So let's see what we get here. This is the important low that has to go. This is internal. What did ETH do? ETH didn't take the high either. We got to watch both of these. I want this high to go. In my opinion, no shorts until this high goes. Maybe in here. I want to get a fast wick. I want this. This is exactly what I want. This. Hang around here and then get a fat green vector candle like this. Fat green vector. Fat green vector, seemingly out of nowhere with money flow coming out. Wick into here. Like there. I would take that. Let me see if I can build confluence in this order block further. Do I have anything else I could build here? Maybe, but let's try. See what else we got. I should have done this before. No. Not really. Nah, not really. Not really. Let's try this. Nope. And then let's try this. No. But that's what we want. We want that right now. Blob chain. Sounds like I know everything. I don't know everything. That's all I know. Those 4 coins. Bro said Algorand. Yeah. I was just looking down my list, dude. Oh yeah, GTA 6 has rumors that there will be NFTs and altcoin as currency to buy stuff. Does it? I don't know. I missed the top. I didn't miss anything. I'll get in if that's the top. The line is 60. Yeah, 62.5. I'll be back. Oh, man.
Every little thing that you say or do, I'm hung up on you. Waiting for your call, baby, night and day. I'm fed up. I'm tired of waiting on you. Time goes by so slowly for those who wait. No time to hesitate. Those who run seem to have all the fun. I'm caught up. I don't know what to do. Every little thing that you say or do, I'm hung up on you. Waiting for your call, baby, night and day. I'm fed up. I'm tired of waiting on you. Every little thing that you say or do, I'm hung up on you. Ring, 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 there's a telephone. The lights are
All right. They're after me, Lucky Charms. Ba-ba-da-down. Ba-da-da-ba-da-down. Oh my days, I have so many messages. Bella ciao, 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 da, 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 da. I feel like big moves like this makes market cipher useless. Better to use the heat map. Heat map is useless, bro. Heat map is fucking useless. They don't go half the time they go for it, half the time they don't. So it's a coin flip. What's the point? You can see where the liquidity is. You can see that there's liquidity here. I don't need a heat map to show me that. No, I didn't update it. I need to. I will. Yeah, no, I know. I know that it doesn't mean the top is in right now. I'm watching it. I don't need to get in right away. Control your emotions. Discipline your minds. Body on my innocence and body on my baby. Body on my innocence and body on my... Long from 60.5 had to go underwater on that drop. Oof, yeah, man. You've been pretty right on your moves. It's been helping you out big time. If it blasts past 6250, what level do I look for? I will have to do my analysis at the time. Depends on what happens, right? If we start breaking structure back to the upside, then I will look for a retracement of some sort and run it down. I want this is nice. Right now, price is progressing very well for my idea. Very well for my idea right now. Ends? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is, man. You need to get done and work come over. Sorry, but I don't play it. Sorry, but I don't play it. Call me in the morning.
Now here you go again. You say you want your freedom, but who am I to keep you down? It's only right that
You should.
you listen carefully to the sound of loneliness, like a
This is progressing perfectly right now.
stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost, and what you had, what you lost.
Joe, your legend, brother. Keep the perma bulls in check. You're doing good. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Have a good one, brother. Do I ever do small trades within these scalps, like 1 minute? You can. You know, you definitely can. Like, we got a little range right here, right? You got a little baby range right here. You could trade this range. You definitely could trade this range. I don't think I would short the high of this range when you got this bigger liquidity level right above you. But there's nothing wrong with trading this range in itself. Absolutely. Do I have a music playlist? Yeah, I can give you the link. It's going down for real.
See the crystal vision. I keep my visions to myself.
Didn't we get the 3-minute market structure flip? No, we did not. Your low is here. This is your structure. That's your structure. Unless this high was taken on another exchange. Let's check. No. Nope. It was taken on Coinbase, but I'm not going to go with just Coinbase. I'm going to wait. I am going to wait. I am going to wait. I got front run. Yeah, I'm seeing exactly what I want to see right now. This is good. This is giving time to build here. Time for liquidity to generate above. Time for money to start coming out. And then we get that move seemingly out of nowhere. This is good right now. Doing exactly what I want it to do. This all the right. Yeah, man, it's also weekend, bro. What leverage am I gonna use? Leverage doesn't matter, bro. It's position size. Literally is irrelevant. Like, leverage absolutely does not matter in the slightest. It'd be funny if we consolidated in the gold pocket all weekend. Dude, it would not be funny at all. Honestly, it wouldn't even surprise me if we did that. You know what I'm thinking. I see it in your eyes. Cause I know that you're worth it. And even though we're going through it and you know what I'm thinking. I see it in your eye. I'm curious as to how much drawdown you're expecting. That's why you asked about my leverage. It's also it's still an irrelevant question, bro. Because like, look, I'll tell you this: the position size that I open is gonna be the position size that I open, regardless, right? So whether I'm on 1000x leverage and my stop loss is here, or I'm on 1x leverage, my stop loss is gonna be here either way. So I'm gonna open the same position here, whatever it may be, right? If I see the confirmation, the invalidation is the invalidation. Remember, your trade starts with the invalidation, right? It doesn't start with the entry. It starts with the invalidation. So the invalidation is the invalidation. If I see the confirmation, I will get in based on my structure, based on my, ways of entering. And so leverage doesn't matter because my leverage is going to be stopped. We're going to say my leverage is going to be stopped out by the stop loss. Like I will never get liquidated. So again, it's not how much drawdown do I expect. It's irrelevant. When my stop loss gets hit, I lose 1% of the account. But the leverage of it doesn't matter. Baby, I will die for you. Went through it and it makes you feel alone. Just know that I will die for you. The distance and the timing. What's this guy's name? Bro, this is taking so long. But it's doing what I want it to do. This is good. Bum 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 bum. This is taking so long. What are the comments saying? I haven't even checked this shit. Hold on. Oh wow, I got a lot of. I haven't even been checking. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, 1000x leverage. Yeah. I'm new to market cipher. Watch some of your videos in crypto phase plus some JC. Feel like I got the basics down, but these moves are strong. It is very hard to do right now. If I use 70x compared to 10x, are the fees cheaper because the margin is less? I believe so. Yeah. Hey Geo, what is my opinion on prop firm challenges? Have I tried them? Yes, I am funded on Breakout, and I also used Top Step recently. I will be making a video on Breakout shortly. I've been saying that for 3 weeks though, but I will be making one. Even if I short 62.5k on Monday, New York will pump, take out your stop loss, and then run it down. Maybe. Don't know what that is. Fee is based on total position size. I think it's based on how much you're borrowing as well, though. Don't quite agree, Geezer, but takes too long to explain on chat. Is there somebody called Geezer, or are you calling me Geezer? If I have 1000x leverage, you will get stopped out before your stop loss. Obviously, it's a joke. What's my plan right now? I'm waiting. Is the margin on my position 1%? No. So basically, like, you can put however much margin you want. When the stop loss gets hit, you lose 1% of your total balance. Rollover coming. I'm doing breakout evaluation right now. These friends keep talking way too much. Yeah. If I short, oh yeah, I already read that. You shorted yet? No, I didn't short yet. I would be buying, I don't know what T is. Okay, I'm waiting for the 15-minute break. I'm either waiting for the 15-minute break or I'm waiting for an SFP here. And I think the SFP is going to come. Dude, what is this epic-ass music? How do I go next song? This is like too epic. Annie, do you want me? Annie, do you want me? Do you want me, Annie? My days, man. So many traders are missing out on Breakout. There's no reason not get funded. Yeah, man. Breakout's good. It's just the interface fucking sucks, but the actual, like, idea is good. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Do you want me, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Man, I can't, bro. I get copyrighted. I get copyrighted. Before I can advise, before someone will get liquidated, go cross instead of isolated. And stop loss on minus 100%. No. No. Yeah, it did feel like we're about to fight some orcs, didn't it? My third friend just called for 100k. We should be correcting soon. Yeah. The interface makes you feel like a professional. Dude, if you want to feel like a professional, do Top Step. Top Step makes you feel like a pro. The UI on Breakout, dude, is abysmal. Like, I don't know, man. These guys need to fix their shit. If I go isolated and get liquidated, you get stopped out at 80%. You're giving a 20% fee to the broker. That is true. That much is true. But then you don't get liquidated. Like, don't get liquidated. But you're not wrong in that regard. Absolutely, you are correct. What's up, Ellie? Yeah, you're definitely not wrong in that regard. But I don't get stopped out. I mean, I don't get liquidated ever. Look at volume. Yeah, volume is down. We'll see, man. We'll see. It is weekend volume. It's a holiday here in Canada on Monday. It's Thanksgiving. Where we give thanks, baby! Did we take out any liquidity here? Let's see if we took out anything. No, we did not. Not really. I mean, we took out this guy, but... Moving the stop in Breakout? Dude. I don't know, man. Apparently, they have a big update coming. Apparently. So, yeah. Top Step is more for futures. The difference between cross and isolated. Okay, let's just say you have $1,000 in your account. Okay, if you open up a margin position for 500, you're using 500 of your 1,000, right? If it's on isolated, you can only lose that $500. But if it's on cross, then what will happen is they will auto add to your margin to keep you from getting liquidated until you eventually run out of available margin. So even if you're in a $500 position on cross, they will take the other 500 and move it towards here if you're going to get liquidated. And so you can still lose $1,000. It's good and bad, man. There's benefits and there's like cons to it as well. Can I explain the bull flag that broke out and the one that went down that I showed previously? I mean, man, it's like old and it's smart money shit. Like, I'm not going to do analysis on old TA like that, but there's a reason for everything. Let's just say that. Joe, do I know if there's any way to partially limit out on breakout? No, there isn't, which is part of the reason why I don't like the interface. But here's what I will say is, let's just say your normal position size is 1 Bitcoin. Instead of opening up a 1 Bitcoin position, open up like 5 0.2 positions. It's going to take a little bit longer. You're not going to get the same entry, but do that. And then you can limit close each one of those 0.2s as opposed to just having 1 Bitcoin. Never knew what it was, just didn't bother. Yeah, I'd never recommend to actually go on cross. It's not worth it. You know, if there's a like, cross is dangerous because of slippage. Exactly. Like, let's just say you stick by the cross idea, right? Let's say you stick by the cross idea and your stop loss fails, then you're fucked. You know? Like, let's just say either way, if you're on cross or isolated, your liquidation's here and you have your stop loss here, and this happens, your cross is fucked. So I don't ever recommend going on cross. I feel like there's no reason to do that unless you trade with no stop losses, which you remember, every trade begins with a stop loss. Yeah, the fact that yeah, man, breakout, I'm telling you, the UI of it sucks. The actual functionality is great, but the UI sucks. But they're working on an update apparently. I'm still kind of lost. Aren't your gains and losses magnified when I use leverage? So no, it's not. It's all about position size. Let me show you. Okay, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna make it easy to follow. Here, look. Let's keep it easy. Ready? You have $100. Okay, you have $100. That's your account balance. Okay, that's your balance. We'll say 1,000. You have $1,000. Okay. This is your leverage. Right? So you have your balance is here. You know what? Screw the balance. We don't need balance. You know what we're going to do here? We'll do this. Let's just make it cleaner. So this is your margin. Okay. Margin. Leverage. Okay. Margin, leverage, and then we have, oops, what did I just do? And then we have position. Okay. Position. So your margin times your leverage equals your position. Okay. So let's just say in your margin, you have $100. Okay. $100 margin. Now you use 10x leverage. Your position size is $1,000. Okay, very easy. Right? That's easy enough. But now watch this. Your leverage will impact your percentage, right? Your leverage will impact your drawdown percentage, but your position size remains the same. So if you buy Bitcoin at $1,000, okay, you buy it at 1K and you sell it at 2K, then your 1 Bitcoin is now worth $2,000, right? But this is your position. Your margin is still $100, which means 100 of your own dollars are being put into the trade at 10x leverage, which equals your position. This is why leverage doesn't matter. Ready? This is all you're doing. When you're changing leverage, that's all you're doing. So if you're using 100x leverage, all you're doing is you're getting more percentage, yes, but it's more percentage of your $10 margin. So if on 100x leverage, the price goes up 1%, you are up 100%, wonderful, but you're up 100% of $10, which is $10. If your leverage is only 10 and the price goes up 1%, you're up $10 or 10, you're up 10%, not 100%. You're up 10%, but you're up 10% of $100, which is still $10. Your position is your position regardless. This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. Position is the only thing that matters. And then, of course, if you use very high leverage, if you're using 1000x leverage, then your liquidation will be very close to your entry, which we do not do. But so long as you are practicing good risk management, you're not being stupid and getting liquidated, leverage does not matter in the slightest. It's all about position size. It's the only thing that matters. Damn, that was the best explanation ever. Sometimes I shock myself. Bro, I'm not gonna... Mohammed, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do the old price action. I'm not gonna do it. It's too long to build the narrative. It's old price action. The long story short is liquidity and order blocks. That's why. Yeah, we might be looking for this SFP now. We'll see. Again, I will catch the knife if there is a knife to catch. I will try it. Yeah, of course. You need to make sure you don't get liquidated. In that regard, yes, leverage matters, but every single trade begins with the stop loss, and your liquidation should never be close to where your stop loss is. Like right now, if this is my stop loss, my liquidation needs to be at the very least, like way up here, at the very least. It can't be here. It can't be here. It has to be here. I get stopped out before I get liquidated. So if you have the capital, you know, you don't need to be on 50x leverage. I use 50x leverage because I don't keep a lot of money on the exchange. How do you figure out position size? So you take, okay, this tool, a lot of people don't know this, but on this tool you can adjust settings, right? So if you say, all right, I want to risk 1% of my balance, and my balance is, you know, that 8676, and you press OK. Remember, every single trade begins with your invalidation. So if your invalidation's up here, it will tell you right here your quantity 0.13. Can I make that bigger? 0.13 is the position that I need to enter at this price, which means if I get stopped out, I lose 1% of my account balance. That's how you can find what your position size is supposed to be. You can also do it based on math. You can take your risk amount and basically just do the same calculation and adjust it by the amount of dollars your stop loss is. Market makers will also come hunt your 50x and 100x. I mean, either way, your invalidation is your invalidation, right? Am I waiting for the double top? I'm waiting for this green line to get taken. And so far, it's doing exactly what I want, which is nice. My stream visuals are laggy. Yeah, man, the Mac's been on for a hot minute. It's been going to work. I know on YouTube I've been streaming. How long have we been streaming for? for 2.5 hours, but we were streaming on in the Nexus this morning, so that's why. Like, I've been streaming. I've been streaming since like 8 a.m. I've been streaming for like 6 hours, 7 hours. 5.5. 5.5 hours, maybe. Anyway, we'll see what we get. Sup, little mama. Man, I just want to get into this trade and then we can go. I can go to the gym. When the gym stream? Maybe soon, man. Maybe we'll start doing IRL. Listen, I kind of want to do IRL streams on Twitter, but I don't know how to do it, and I don't have time to look into how to do it. I'm doing a good job. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Go back to daily streams. I will, guys. I will, but I need a little bit of time. I'm trying to get everything sorted out with the Nexus, man. It's been a fucking headache. So $100 at 1% stop loss would be 10,000. Oh, yeah. 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 No, I don't use Heiken. I don't like Heiken Ishi candles. Thank you, man. Yeah, you guys don't even know me. Like, listen, I've never played a character. I am exactly how I am here as I am in real life. I do some pretty funny shit in real life. I want to do IRL streams, but I don't know how to stream on X, but I will get to it. I will get to it. I absolutely will. Okay, but I'm going to give this like 10 more minutes, guys. If it doesn't happen in 10 minutes, I'm going to go. Maybe even 5. What was I doing before I was trading? I was working. No, the money flow is the same, bro. It's like the same shit. No, self-taught in trading. There's no school on trading that I know of. Okay, money flow is still hot here. Let's see if we get it. It's showtime. It's showtime, baby. Let's see if we get it. We're looking okay. We're looking all right for it. I'm gonna remove some of this because my visuals are like all over the place. You didn't miss anything, bro. It's all good, bro. How is the payout? The payout is like if you pay for the 90 to 10 payout, then you get paid out 90 to 10. It's good. They pay you out like within 24 hours to a USDT account. All right, there we go. We got it. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Preferably we hit the zone. Money's hot. Like you're fighting. You're playing with fire. You're playing with fire here. I haven't done anything yet. You're playing with fire. Big time playing with fire. This line we don't need. Let me clean. I gotta clean up here. I gotta clean some shit here. This might end up just being a scalp. All right, the level's hit, which is good. This is not, guys, this is not an entry right now. This is not a position. Don't listen to me. I might go in, but don't listen to me. Don't set your stop loss here because it's nothing about this is confirmed. Let's see DVD. Yeah, a lot of people just got stopped out and or liquidated. A lot of people. Mr. Fantastic, Mr. Wow. Dominance is dumping? Oh, pumping. Yeah, dominance is going to continue to rise, guys. Dominance is going to 60% in my opinion. Dude, this shit is so laggy. My God, I'm lagging so hard. Yeah, we definitely could go to 63. Mr. Lova Lova. Mr. Lova Lova. Mr. Lova Lova. But that's why patience pays, guys. That's why we were waiting for that level all this whole stream. That's why we didn't jump the gun. Now, if you see confirmation, shit's allowed. Dude, my shit is so laggy. Okay, we're gonna close this. We're gonna close that. This shit is so laggy. And look at how hot money flow is here. Yeah, man, this shit is so laggy. Hold on. It's MEXC, man. MEXC, like, eats up your RAM or whatever the fuck it's called. Mr. Lova Lova. Is it still lagging? So this is a good example of like when I would try to catch the knife. Like if we get really close and I see good signs on market cipher, which I'm not seeing right now. But this is where I'm like, all right, we're already so close to the high of the order block. If I lose, you know, I have such a small margin of error where like in this case, I would be like, all right, I'm going to give it a shot, you know? And then if I get stopped out, whatever, like look at how much of a, like if I were to enter here, this is, for example, like a $60 stop loss. You know, this is an example of like a trade I would just like, you know, sometimes you don't get confirmations like we didn't at the low. Like this is one where it's like we're so close to the invalidation. If you take a loss on it, like whatever, you know, you might as well try. I'm not saying go in. I'm just saying this is sometimes when I catch knives, it's like this. And I said this at the beginning of the stream where I said like if we come in really hot into like the high of it and we get like a reaction, I might try it because like this is where again, if you get stopped out, it's such a small loss that like it's, you know, it's not the end of the world. And it could just get blown through and then you take your loss and that's cool, you know, you move on with your life. Very well could be the case, you know? So like look at that right now, for example, is like, all right, fuck it, I'm just gonna try it. Like on the next gray candle, for example, it's like now's the chance, now's the time to just try it on the next gray candle, not now. Like, and I'm not saying do it, and it's like you're so like you're literally at, there's no more margin of error. Like it's you're either that's the high or it's not. That's the high or you're invalidated. That's literally exactly like, you know, sometimes I take it. And when you can get confident with your levels like that and you come really close like that, Again, in my opinion, like, it's either this or it's invalidated. Why not try it? But I need to see something. I need to see market cipher giving me spike waves. I need to see kind of like this, or I need to see, you know, a big green vector candle like I had drawn on the screen for a while, or like this, the divergences, right? Like, it needs to look decent. But this is the exact kind of setup where I'm like, yeah, you know what? It doesn't look decent, by the way, but if it looked better, I'd be like, look at how small your stop loss needs to be. Your invalidation is so small. Yeah, my trade. Oh, trading view to the original chart. Does that help? I don't like that though. It looks so ugly. Anyways, if you do end up going into this position, if you do end up in that, then you must TP. If you're lucky enough to even get any form of down ever. Dude, this shit is so laggy. I'm gonna go in like 2 minutes, guys. I would say you must TP here. You must TP at basically 62,250. You must. Yeah, dude, I have lag, man. My shit's lag. I've been streaming for like 6 hours. That's why. Dude, like the music is lagging. Okay, let's close it. Let's close this. I gotta close shit, dude. I can hear my MacBook. Like, I need a new MacBook. All right, guys, listen. My shit's lagging. I'm gonna go, but I'll holler at you guys later. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry it's lagging. Like, I can't really do anything, and I can't even trade because of it. So, I gotta go. Have a good day, everybody. Trade safe. Have a good weekend. Remember, it's weekend volume, and remember, you don't always need to be in a trade. You should be waiting for confirmation. I will see you guys next time. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Set my heart